He was small, just a little dude, but there was something about him, something that set him apart, and it wasn't just that drum.
I can always spot talent. I knew he'd make it. I'm his manager. Please see me afterward for booking availability.
Who? What have you heard? He's not interested in becoming king, is he? Oh, the little guy? Didn't really notice him.
God has a way of taking people from ordinary situations and changing their lives forever. I think you'll find this is one of those stories. Here's a story you thought you knew, but how it's been told is not exactly the whole truth. The tale of a boy playing his drum, with no mention from where he had come.
He wasn't a bear.
A scrappy a bunch, just living their lives, seeking their faith and trying to survive. Look what was in store, they hadn't a clue what was waiting for them. But we're back to our little dude. Won't you play, little drummer dude? Play, play, play. Oh, play, little drummer dude. Give your all today. Bring the best you can bring to Jesus the King. Won't you play, little drummer dude? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Our little drummer dude had no idea the adventure he was about to embark upon with his little drum. Let's watch as he and his friends journey toward the performance of a lifetime.
Won't you play? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, play. Bum, 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 bum. Little drummer dude.
Who left the camel untied? He's run off again.
Not me! It was most certainly not me.
It was probably Tirza. You know she's trying to teach that camel to talk.
Not to talk, just to communicate. He's very sweet. He's one of the band, too.
If he's one of the band, I need to update my resume.
In a sense, she's right. If that camel didn't carry my instrument for me, I'd be too or not to give my best in our concerts.
And wouldn't that be a shame?
Come now, Vashti. Babak is a very talented musician.
The top of my class. It's harder than you think to find a musician of my caliber who still travel.
The camel. Where is that camel? We've got to get to our next performance town.
Oh, he'll be back. We have an understanding. He just needed a little me time.
I roll.
That's it. We're going without the camel.
Going without the camel.
Gongs at the camel?
Going without the camel. Do we have Abel?
We've lost Abel.
Lead Abel, find the camel. I absolutely cannot carry my own instrument.
I'm here. I had to pack up my newest project. I've made some new drumsticks.
Why can't you play drums the traditional way? With your hands, like God intended.
I don't know. This is more fun. Everyone, listen to me play. Wow, what an interesting style.
That was fantastic.
Good job, champ.
All right, folks, now we have Abel and still no camel, but we're going. Ready? Let's go!
Scene's next.
We're Persia's traveling band, greatest in the land. Persia's traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band.
Soon you will understand and become our biggest fans.
We're Persia's traveling band, greatest in the land. Persia's traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band. Soon you will understand and become our biggest fans. You can follow us at #PTB. Again, if you'd like to follow us, please go stand next to the sign that says PTB. We'll be leaving shortly. We're PTB. We're the best you see. We're PTB. Talented musically. We are experts, professionals, and you can tell we have the world's foremost player of the camel bell.
But now I can't play my camel bell because we can't find our camel. Who let the camel out?
Who?
Who let the camel out?
Who?
Why don't you just call him?
He doesn't have a name.
Of course he has a name. It's Hakeem.
Hakeem, Hakeem, Hakeem.
Oh, there he is.
My camel bell.
We're PTB. We're the best you see. We're PTB. Talented musically. We're Persia's traveling band, greatest in the land. Persia's traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band. Soon you will understand and become our biggest fans. Soon you will understand and become our biggest fans. Hey!
Little did our friends know they were about to meet a distinguished trio who would alter the trajectory of their lives. These magi were experts in studying the stars, or as they would say,
seeking to discern the stars, the destinies of nations.
And then the monkey said, "Sorry, I don't eat with tax collectors."
Wait, but monkeys don't. I don't get it.
It's a joke, Balthazar.
I know, but what I'm trying to understand is that if the monkey had a 401k and the tax collector already knew that, why wouldn't they break bread together? Ooh, what do we have here? Do I see instruments?
Yes, sir. We're Persia's #1 traveling band.
band? Excellent. I am among my people.
Here we go again.
I have often mused that I am meant to be in a band.
Really? Do you play?
I most certainly do. Let me get my equipment.
Please forgive my colleague. Ever since he got hit in the head with a very large scroll, he's insisted on inventing the strangest instrument.
What kind of instruments?
Never mind. You look like the type of people who might want to hire a professional traveling band for your next function. Let's show 'em, guys.
We're PTB. We're the best you see. We're PTB. Talented musically.
Wow, what is that?
And why is it so loud?
The amplification system is quite complicated. I'd love to tell you all about my invention, but we are on a very long journey and must keep moving.
We are at your service. We'd love to play for your next function.
You're welcome to join us, but you'd have to travel a long way.
We'll do it.
My colleague is jesting. You wouldn't want to join us. We are on our way to honor a new king.
Perfect. I always thought my town pursued for a royal audience.
So what are the deets? We've never played for royalty before. That would definitely be good for our sand chat story.
Or our Insta camel.
We've been setting our star charts, and I've seen an extraordinarily unusual star in the sky.
We have traveled far and intend to salute him as a very eminent king.
When do you anticipate arriving at your destination?
Probably only 2.
Days? Years.
Years? Talk about coming to a show.
I would have to cancel the... But I guess it would give us time to work up a new performance.
Something new, fabulous, and something that features the most important instrument, I hope.
Which instrument is that?
The camel bell, of course. I'm surprised you wouldn't know that as a wise man.
I'll get the camel. Hakeem! Hakeem!
Have you ever seen such a bright star?
It is exciting. We must go and see it.
And follow the star where it leads. Have you ever seen a star so bright?
Have you ever felt something would change your life?
When we saw that star, we were filled with joy.
Exceeding great, overflowing joy.
Star of wonder, star of light, star of joy, of beauty bright. We must go and see this star, never to a perfect light. And to go. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel is here. Rejoice, rejoice, the Savior now is here. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah.
Can I offer you some water?
Why, thank you.
I just gave some to Hakeem.
Which one is Hakeem again? The fellow with the camel bell?
He's the camel.
Oh. Thank you for the water. I've been watching you. Why do I never see you play with the band?
Oh, I'm not in the band. I'm just a little dude.
He's more like a mascot. He plays drums with sticks.
Intriguing.
Do you want to see?
It would be my honor. What an interesting way to play. I love it.
Abel, did you do your chores? Water the camel?
Yes, Annika.
I thought I heard Abel playing.
You sure did.
Thank you for indulging him. He's obsessed with that drum. You know, I study camel bell at the most prestigious school in Eastern Persia, and they frown upon using sticks. I consider myself cutting edge, but you know, you have to draw the line somewhere.
Well, I quite enjoyed it. If you have a few minutes, little dude, perhaps I could show you my invention. It's a highly technical process that relies on animal power.
Balthazar, are you talking about your invention again? Large scroll to the head.
Oh, cool. We can use my camel. Hakeem! Hakeem! Wait, does it hurt?
Only the camel.
No, she's kidding. No, it doesn't hurt them at all.
No time, we've gotta go.
Let's get this search party started.
Let's hear it for the camels in the search party, in the search party, in the search party. Those crazy camels in the search party, in the search party, in the search party.
What are we searching for?
We're searching for the king.
Just what are we searching for?
We're searching for the king.
The wise men are researching.
Searching for the king.
The camels are searching.
Searching for the king.
Searching.
Searching for the king.
So what are you waiting for?
We wanna see the king like the wise men do. We wanna see the king like the wise men do. We wanna know God's will through His holy word. We wanna find His heart, seek Him first. Go camels, go, go, go camels. Go camels, go, go, go camels.
Let's give it up for everyone's favorite camel. This is the camel. Hakeem, he's super smart that you can see. What's the latest down? Jeremiah 29:13.
You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. We wanna seek the king like the wise men do. We wanna seek the king like the wise men
their journey and followed the star as it led them. Somehow, the wise men just knew that they had to follow the star and search for this mysterious king. What they didn't know was that this was no ordinary king.
There you are, Balthazar. I've been looking at our star charts, and the star seems to be leading us through Jerusalem.
As we thought.
I've heard of the king of that region. They call him Herod the Great.
Yes, I thought we might go pay our respects to him. King Herod is a pretty big name in these parts, and he could hopefully help direct us to this new king.
What a wonderful idea, Melchior. I'd love to meet him.
Herod the Great had established himself as king, being backed by Rome, by military conquest of his own people. His people resented his rule, so he was constantly worried about real or imagined rivals to his throne.
How much longer until we arrive? Let's just say for you all to switch instruments, learn them, and learn how to competitively tap dance. I see that you're joking, but that gives us all the more time to perfect our craft, and I like the tap dancing idea. I was just joking. Way to think big! Meanwhile, we'll just keep playing in the local villages we pass through.
But perhaps by then this little one could join the band and play his drum.
But then who would hold our sign? Leave it to the professionals, little dude. We leave in 5.
Sorry, kid. When we finally reach our destination, would you like to help us present our gifts to the new king?
Sure, although I have to make sure I can still hold the sign. It's my one job.
What about your drum?
Oh, yeah, my drum. Do you really think I can play my drum for the king? You may think I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little dude. I have a smile on my face, but there are many days there's not much else I do.
I can't reach the top of the hill. I still need help to tie my shoes. The world is stuck to the ground, but every day's brand new.
Abel, please get the camel food.
I'll hold your sign, little dude.
May not be the fastest in a race.
I'm just a little guy.
Sometimes I laugh so hard my drink comes out my nose. And sometimes I still cry. I know God says I'm special, even when I want to hide. I can still move mountains when God is by my side. Not too little, I'm not too little to make big things. When everyone around me feels so big, I close my eyes and start to sing. I'm not too little, I'm not too little to understand. Little people can do what big ones can. When someone even bigger holds their hand.
That's the spirit. Just because you're small doesn't mean you can't do big things.
Maybe I could play for the king.
Is there something I can bring to a baby king? I know I can give my all, and I stand tall. I'm not too little, I'm not too little for great big things. When everyone around me feels so big, I close my eyes and start to sing. I'm not too little, I'm not too little to understand. Little people can do what big ones can. Someone even bigger holds their hand. Yeah!
Many months went by, and our little band traveled night and day, evading bandits and braving windstorms, all to follow a star that brilliantly and gloriously lit up in the night sky, until one day they arrived in Jerusalem.
Who is this delegation coming to worship me today?
Magi from the east, people everywhere talking about this impressive group of wise men who have traveled so far.
It is said they want to bring honor to a king whose power and exalted rank are so extraordinary that all nations will admire and revere him.
Ooh, excellent.
And they've also brought a performing group to perform in your honor.
Wonderful. Who is this group?
Persia's traveling band. Shall I let them in?
Yes. You know, it never gets old having people worship you. You'd think it would, but it never does. I understand you've come a long way to worship the king.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am Balthazar.
I'm Melchior.
And I'm Gaspar. We have traveled far to bring gifts to the king.
Ooh, gifts, wonderful. We can do that later, though. I'd like to hear from your musicians. I understand you've prepared a great show for the king.
We have, Your Majesty. I'm Babak, the world's foremost player of the camel bell.
Okay,
Would you like to see our presentation?
of course. I mean, that's why they've come, isn't it?
We traveled far to find the one worthy of worship and praise.
I'm here. You've made it.
Star led us here, and now we come to catch a glimpse of his face.
We have come to worship the King. Come to worship the King.
I really love these sort of things. Some kings, they don't have time for it. Me, I always have time.
We have seen a star. We have traveled far. And we decide to bow our knees before the Holy One.
We have studied charts.
And we are pretty smart.
We humbly ask assistance as we bow our knees and come to worship the King. Worship the King. We have come to worship the King. Worship the King.
This is just wonderful. I completely support this trip of worship.
Where will the baby be born?
Come again?
Where will the baby be born?
What's that?
We need to find this baby.
It almost sounded like you said the word baby.
Where will the baby be born?
There it was again.
Where will the baby be born?
Are you hearing it too?
We need to find this baby.
Baby, you mean you're not here to worship me? How can this happen? Tell me, how can this be? These people are not here to worship me. How awkward, how rude. I'll never live this down.
You are the best. Everyone worships you. Great, magnificent head, Harry the Great.
But not them. They want to worship a baby. Who worships a baby?
Sorry for the misunderstanding, King. We were told you might know how to find this baby.
Of course I know. Obviously.
Where will the baby be born?
Right, the
Where
baby.
will the baby be born?
I love babies.
Let's in our journey.
Someone research this, please.
Where will the baby be born?
What a great day.
Where will the baby be born?
They say it's the king of the
Help us
Jews.
in our journey.
Something blah, blah, blah. That's
Worship the King.
Yeah, I got it. Worship the king. No need to continue. Go, make a careful search for this child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I may go and worship him too.
That was awkward. Super awkward. Why did he think we had come to worship him?
King Herod is a pretty big name in these parts, but even his scribes reported that the new king was to be born in Bethlehem.
Okay, but can we talk about our block because I didn't love how we bunched up at the top of the set.
This seems counterproductive.
I agree.
Thank you.
Obviously, the musicians did bunch up at the top of the set. It was a little bumpy. I see how we could rehearse the entrance again.
Ooh, what if we move Tears on Hakeem over here?
And come through the center with the fire sticks.
Those fire sticks almost cinched my hair.
I say we lose the fire sticks. Babies don't need fire. What if the baby was in a flammable area?
The baby's not going to be in a flammable area. Palaces are filled with gold.
Agreed. The fire sticks stay. The band will spread out while we process with our gifts through the center.
Then my big solo. Where do I stand? Off to the south side, so the king knows who we are. Okay.
Then, as our custom, we'll present our gifts to the king.
I think this
We
king.
brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
I think this king will like them and will hopefully show us favor in the future.
When we find the king, should we go back and report to Herod?
I don't know. He seemed a little shady.
I thought so too.
The wise men eventually decided to go home another way and avoid seeing Herod. They traveled on and came to the place where the stars stopped. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him.
We bow down, honored to be in your presence.
We've traveled such a long way. Now we bow our heads in reverence.
We honor this new king. To him our gifts we bring. That shines like the morning sun, I bring to the king. The prophets foretold, may your kingdom prosper, your will be done. This is my gift of gold.
A gift that's pure and smells so sweet will add to your wealth. I'm sure you'll conquer.
We humbly lay this at your feet, frankincense and myrrh.
But what do you give to the King of the world? What do you offer? What gift can we bring? What can we do after angels sing? Why did you bow
our little drummer dude played and played. He played with all his heart and gave his best for the king. And somehow, he just knew that there was something different about this king.
King? Did someone say king? Did you happen to hear if those wise men, the ones with the strange little band, found the king they were looking for? No reason. I love babies.
Who? Abel? Oh, he's definitely the best drummer in our band. Always has been.
As I witnessed that little drummer dude playing at the feet of this new baby king, I couldn't shake the feeling that we had witnessed something extraordinary. Was this an earthly king or something much more?
Come and see this precious baby, a king. Come and hear the joyful sound that God is near.
A baby's cry, a humble place. God is nigh, oh amazing grace. In our needs, in our pain, into our ordinary world, the Savior is born in humility. Love came down. Let your needs, all our praise, into our humble lives we pray. Oh, Bethlehem King, be born in me today. Breakthrough, breakthrough, Lord set me free. Breakthrough, breakthrough, by the destruction of my enemies. Take this little life, I offer it as a sacrifice. This gift I give to you. In our need, in our pain, into our ordinary world, the Savior is born in humility. Love came down. Let your needs, all our praise, into our humble lives we pray. Oh, Bethlehem King, be born in me today.
In the Father's wisdom, He placed a brilliant star in the sky to guide the wise men in the band to meet the newborn king. I am that star, the star of Bethlehem. God gave me the privilege of shining my light to guide them to Jesus, the Savior of the world.